getting closer, dude. We're 2.5 months away at this point to quite possibly the most anticipated game of all time. Final Fantasy VII earlier today got some pretty big updates. Not like, I don't think there was a ton of news that FF7 got, but at least it's substantial because once again, there's more artwork that's been recreated. There's more stuff that they're showing off from the game itself. And yeah, of course, the iconic-ass Tifa on top of the water tower. This is actually not in any of where the game is going to be taking place unless we talk about the flashback. The fact that this is Nibelheim is kind of cool, so you're going to get to see a little bit of Nibelheim, most likely, in FF7 Remake. I wouldn't be surprised. They got to show a little bit more than just the top of the water tower. So that's great. It's the fact that they're making all of these extremely like memory preserved character arts, and they're doing it again. I think that's super cool, dude. Like the Aerith one we saw the, I don't think we saw one for, no, we did see one for Barrett. There's been a few, but Tifa's not the only one. Tifa ain't the only one. There's also just this. Yeah. Which is interesting because it makes you immediately think, are we gonna get to see Sephiroth's flashback? Is Sephiroth's flashback gonna be here? Main character artworks looking pretty good. Our current quest to search for things of FF7 that don't look good still goes on because I am personally on a journey that this game is looking too perfect and it's all fake. It's all fake. It's gonna end up not being true. The whole thing's just not gonna be what you think it is. Okay. So, brooding ass Sephiroth in Shinra headquarters. I don't want to get into this too detaily, but there's a chance that you might see Sephiroth actually murder President Shinra this time. And does he look perfect? Yes. Sephiroth looks perfect. It looks really damn good. Painfully good. Painfully good. That's the shot from the trailer, so that's kind of old stuff. There's President Shinra. Looking absolutely perfect. I like it that even, he looks like an older version of Cloud in some way. But at the same time, he's also got like Mako eyes. Because he's been around that shit for so long. These are those little details, right? People that have been living in the city are like a little poisoned by Mako. I kind of love that shit, right? I kind of love that. So that's good. Extremely realistic looking characters in an extremely fantasy setting. That's good. He doesn't have the red jacket, that's true. It's more like a dark red, like maroon, than it is the usual old red suit that he had. There's Heidegger. He's looking exactly the way he should. His beard isn't going down his chest, unfortunately. He's not like these characters were originally really fat in the original game, character model wise, but he looks a little bit better now. They look even more threatening and sinister because they were a little bit more comical before. Just a little bit. Looks good. No complaints. This guy, I don't know how to feel yet. There's some story elements that they talk about him that I did read into, so we're gonna check that out. But this is a shot from the trailer again. And here we go. I'm gonna highlight something on this that not only I think is badass. I think Aerith doing all of her crazy Cirque du Soleil flippy dippy shit. She does like Tai Chi with a bow, and she starts flipping it all over the place, and it looks really cool, at least in motion from the trailers. So Aerith has some of the coolest looking boots ever, right? Some of the sickest looking boots. If you pay attention to like the boots in her shots, like they have so much character. So they're obviously in the train graveyard right here, but everything about her looks fucking perfect, man. These are the same weird floaty, like, dragon enemies that you fight in this zone. The funny thing is that you don't see Cloud or Tifa anywhere on the screen right now. It's just Aerith. But cool looking boots! She's got cool boots. I'm not gonna looking at them boots, I'm looking at them boots! We watched the new trailer. There is no new trailer. The Cloud trailer was from a few, like 4 or 5 days ago. Damn, look at this. She's either going to be doing, like the healing limit break or something. Yeah, she looks exactly the way she should. There's just nothing wrong with it. I don't know how. Like, but we might have a remake on our hands on the same scale of like Resident Evil 2 remake, much less Resident Evil remake. And that hasn't really happened yet. So, it's getting a little crazy. Here's the fight that I think you fight Rude. But look at this pose! Look at this pose! I'm just sorry, it's just the little things. There's so much character in just this pose, right? There's so much like happening. I could feel the motion of this pose. Someone went to town on this character and they're just like, all right, they need her to be like she's a ballerina, that she's elegant as hell, that she uses the bow and her healing magic like she's in a dance recital or some shit. It's super sick, man. And even more, like, once again, another super sick, like, man, they're really embellishing all the Aerith shots in this. Super sick poses. All these damn shots of Aerith look too good to be true. They look, wait, like, look at the boots. Look how fucking cool that is. She's got this nice, really elegant looking dress and this cool little jacket. And she's got this dingy ass old boots. Why? Because they give her character. They give her ass character. Not her ass character, but her character. More shots of Shiva. I think there's a much better shot of Shiva that we're gonna get for the next one. But cool, there's this crazy enemy. I forget what the guy's name is, but it's like this ghost dude that rides a horse. Didn't look nearly as cool as that's for sure. More Shiva shots, can't get much from this. And then the train graveyard itself. It looks perfect. Yep, that's the train graveyard. This is a small little snippet of Final Fantasy VII. But just the fact that we've seen so much of it, it's almost weird. It's like, I feel they are saving a whole bunch. Like, they're saving a lot of the games for the future. Like, they just don't want to show you a lot of stuff right now because they want to save it until launch. But yes, the train graveyard is absolutely supposed to be gloomy and not bright. It's absolutely supposed to be not a happy, cheery place because there's literally ghosts running around. So the minimap, first time we've seen a bit of the minimap here. Man, Aerith has a cutscene where she talks to one of the freaky ghost bags. Weird. Oh, they're all trying to figure out how to get the trains working. Cute. Because that's the thing, you have to jump into the trains and like pilot them. They'd be shifty and schlocky. I get it. I like it. Oh my god! So this is the entrance to Shinra HQ. You don't really notice these, but they are there in the original. These weird pieces of art. They look like DNA strands in some way. But they are there. God, look at the scale of the tower from this angle. These are actually there on the original one. God, man. It looks perfect. It just looks perfect. And then this, we've already kind of seen a bit of this before, but the actual inside. This was like, we saw him running around in this in a trailer a very long time ago. And then more of the, actually this is the separate room where they show off all the vehicles of Midgar. Yeah, I think that's, it's like just off to the side when you enter into the tower. And it's very easy to miss in the original game. Very easy to miss. Wow! It's perfect! It's perfect. It's actually perfect. This is one of those like mid-60s floors, I think. Way up Shinra Tower. It's perfect! God, dude. Absolutely perfect. The red chairs contrasting with all the other, it looks so good. God, man, these environments. Here's what Shiva looks like in actual tastical high resolution. She looks absolutely perfect. Looks like a proper, expansive aspect of the previous character. Perfect. Don't say anything at all. And then here's Roach. He looks accurate, I guess. I don't know anything about this guy. We don't really know much about him, so it's kind of hard to get excited for this guy. But he's there. He be doing stuff. There's President Shinra. No, you know what? He sort of does have the he sort of does have that stature that he had in the previous game. In original FF7, he sort of has that. And yeah, Heidegger is a kind of a bigger dude as well. The thing is, they made them much more like round, right? They made them way more round because of limited hardware in the previous games. I think that's it. Oh no, here's Sephiroth as well. And yeah, it just looks perfect, man. Like everything they've shown off. And what's crazy is that we're not even like that far away from seeing even more, because I'm fairly sure that the next big event for this game is going to be at Jump Festa. And I don't know the exact date of Jump Festa. Let me look it up now. December 21st. So we're not that far away. Yeah, we're actually, geez. It's like this weekend. So December 21st in Japan is like Friday for us. Damn, dude. So we're going to be getting another FF7 trailer this week, and I'm calling it. I'm calling it. I'm gonna put a bet down right now. In fact, I'm gonna bet 50 gift subs. 50 gift subs that in this week we're gonna be getting a trailer for FF7 Remake, and it is my 50 gift subbed bet that Nanaki or Red 13 is gonna be in it in some way. Maybe not a full reveal, but something. Something, right? I think Red 13 will be in it. What do you get, chat? If I'm wrong, you get 50 gift subs. What do I get if I'm right? I get Red 13 in FF7 in some way. Potentially a playable character. Potentially a playable character. But I'm willing to make that bet. I'm actually confident that Red 13 might show up. And we might be seeing that sometime by this weekend.